Hey guys, People Close Gamers back to Supergirl Season 2 Episode 5 Crossfire. So the last time I reacted to Supergirl was a little while ago, and I know I'm catching up on reactions, so please forgive me for that, and I appreciate your patience. We saw McGann join some kind of underground fighting rink that was controlled by Roulette, which was really cool to see her, which was also the same actress that played Sky's mother on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., now Daisy. So that was very cool. Played the character great, though. They did a great job there. The reveal at the end that she was a white Martian, I knew that from comic books and Young Justice and stuff, but it was very cool watching people's reactions that didn't know that they freaked out. So that must have been a really cool moment that obviously comic book fans or Young Justice fans were robbed of. But, you know, what are you going to do about that? You know, we saw more of her developing a relationship with John, which it's slow, but it's getting there. It's going to get worse when he finds out she's a white Martian. But hopefully, you know, they could come around. We kind of got a little bit more of the backstory of Mon-El, maybe a possible relationship between him and Kara going on, a little bit of friendship of him and Winn, because we haven't gotten a ton of Winn stuff this season. No Jimmy last episode. Again, still no Lucy and still no Maxwell Lord. So it's making me question, were they not asked back? Did they not, you know, go with the move to Vancouver? Seems very weird that they were two integral characters of season 1, especially Maxwell. So I really hope to see them, even in a guest star role. Obviously, Kat has been gone because she moved, you know, went on sabbatical, which just because the actress is only part-time now. And we also, you know, Calista Flockhart. And what else did we see last episode? They mentioned War World. And for Mongol, which I thought was really enjoyable. Alex had her heart broken by Maggie in the end, ended up having a girlfriend. I'm shipping that so hard, and I never ship anything if anyone watches this channel. So that kind of sucked for me and more for Alex there. And then Kara got a favor from Lena Luthor in finding the underground fighting rink, and it seemed like Lena's planning something to turn that favor, you know, cash it in for Kara's help. So a lot of interesting things going on here. But I'm ready to get into this episode, so without further ado, here we go. Wow, she gave him a haircut by heat vision. I don't know if I would trust her with that, even though he probably can't get hurt. That's dangerous. Alright, so, yeah, they probably have some kind of appetites. There's no way she sustains that appetite now with him living there as well on a reporter budget. Not bad. It's a little nerdy, but that works. That works.
Real, but they keep it so no one knows.
Well, they have lead in them.
I'm pretty sure no one's gonna mistake me for Supergirl.
No, but maybe someday you will want to help people the way I do.
That is true.
In which case, these will come in handy.
Is it really glasses is all it takes?
Oh, soon you will get your FICO score.
I don't. How may I help you?
You gotta pick it up. I mean, it's understandable. He's from a different planet. I wonder how they communicated over there in Daxam. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Sorry. What
Good.
She dumped me.
Cool. Sorry, Maggie, but cool.
Who would do that? She did.
All right. Alex is super happy.
Obsessed with work. Well, it's not so bad.
Yeah, you kind of are. Kindred spirits. We'll take it slow. All right. Alex is so into her. She is so into her. Right in front of Supergirl. I was just about to say that. Bad luck, guys. Some bad timing. Shit, Cadmus. It's Cadmus, isn't it? Fuck, it was a setup. God damn it, I knew it was too easy. Kick some ass, Jim. Just because you're leading Catco doesn't mean you can't throw a mean right hook. Ooh, yeah, let's... Was that his... Oh, man, was that his dad's camera? Damn. Damn, man, Jimmy can't get a break, man. Yeah, in the beginning, in the first episode, Kara just cold dumps him. Basically no explanation, just like, oh, I'm not really into this. And in real time in the show, it's literally like 2 days after everything was kumbaya. And I understand it's because they switched networks and that relationship really wasn't working for me, so I'm glad they rewrote it. But it was so awkward. And if you think about it, the character's perspective, it sucks for Jimmy. Now he tries to help her out, he loses his dad's camera. Ah, damn. Cadmus. I knew it. Those bastards. So the bank robbers were not only to fight Supergirl, but to to make it look bad with the alien weapons. Yeah. Yeah.
And a coincidence if Cadmus is the one giving them the guns.
All about PR.
These are weapons that are far more advanced than anything we had on Krypton.
Okay.
Cadmus doesn't care who gets hurt.
So,
Trying to make
a
sure
more advanced race than Krypton. That's interesting.
So nice.
Go chew him a new one, Kara.
Oh, I want to.
Oh, yeah. Chew him a new one.
Just wherever you're going with that, just don't.
Yeah.
We are not
Not the same customs anymore. Let's just throw it out the window. Lena.
Surprise visit to Kako?
Okay.
I'm here to see you, actually. You are.
For what? What kind of favor do you want?
Hosting a party this weekend. It's a gala fundraiser.
I don't trust her.
Tracking algorithm.
Someone's smiling about something.
Sorry,
She's in another world.
like Maggie. You know, she's normally so.
You don't even know her that well, Alex.
There's been another attack.
Kara, you have to leave work, and you have to somehow know it questions that. Just be careful. What the hell? What the hell? What are we playing? Destroy All Humans? The hell is this? Yeah, but what about the car, though? Is it gonna, like, come back down and kill someone, or... Maybe you should destroy the car? I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't just leave it up there. That could be potentially dangerous, but... Is someone catching feelings, guys? Is Miss Danvers catching some feelings here? I think she is. But I like this all-out war that Cadmus is declaring on aliens. No hold bars, man. I really like that. Alright, it's just a regular weapon. Alright, cool. It's a big regular weapon. Holy crap.
Use it wisely.
Yeah, maybe tear the sun apart. What the hell could that thing do?
There's a great pinball.
Someone's making a hard push, huh, Alex? Maggie doesn't even see her in that way because she doesn't think Alex could even swing that way.
I'll let you know when we make some progress.
She's afraid of what this is. That's it.
What?
Understandable, even in 2016.
To these other terrorist groups
Oh, great. Sounds like a Donald Trump presidency.
Objective piece about. Do you have protection?
What do you mean like that?
Oh, God.
Oh God.
No.
Ew.
Is it Tessmacher? Ugh. Come on, Mon-El.
Thinking.
And sex in 35 minutes?
Are you sure?
That's a good point. He was in that pod the whole time. Yeah. You go back to the DEO and you live there and can never leave. So I would listen to Kara in this case.
Get back to work.
He wants to go track down this gang himself to prove himself. He's pissed off about the camera and stuff. Okay, that's interesting. He never visits Wynn, because they have this, like, weird relationship since they both like Kara. What is he, you trying to be a ninja? You don't even have any real fighting skills, Jim. You're a big guy, but... Alright, well, a bat is a good start. Take the Negan approach. Oh, Jim, no, the door was right there. It was open. You should have just ran out the door, not went up the stairs. Oh, you went for the people. Alright, well, that was noble. I'll take it back. I don't know how you knew they were in there, but good job, Jim. Okay, so Jim trying to be a hero, trying to do something here. Interesting. I hope they don't make him into like a CW, you know, like he's another sidekick to Kara. I don't know if I would like that. I think there would be too many heroes in one universe. You know, everyone that's turned into a hero.
Superpowers.
I know, but I can do this.
Yeah, I mean, Oliver does it and he does it.
We can do this.
Alright, so he's enlisting Wynn.
Bill, come on.
Okay, so they are making him into a hero. I don't really like that.
It's in this country.
A little bit different, Jim. If you want to enlist in the military, do that. Don't become a superhero.
Right? To fight with knowledge. There is no shame in that, man.
That's true. I agree with that.
You gotta think this through.
Their heroes need their sidekicks. They need their friends.
You can't get yourself killed.
You can't. You don't have to be a hero too. You can be there and assist people. It's okay. That doesn't make you less of a person.
Donuts. You never eat sugar in the middle of the day. What's wrong?
Everything's changing about her.
Your steps were exceptionally stompy just now. Are you alright?
Yeah.
Where do
You need a sister conversation. We need to fix this problem for both of you. You're trying to make him into something. He's not finding his own way.
left at our house.
You're doing the exact same thing that you did. He's different.
Yeah, your punk rock phase was very strange. But I finally to be.
Someone's talking about
You're
themselves.
saying
Who is it?
what is she doing here?
Lena. What does she want? You're interrupting sister time.
For a favor. Anything.
Knew that was coming.
I need to get in touch with Supergirl.
I don't trust her. Why? What are you up to, Lena? I don't trust her.
I see the world from an alien apocalypse.
Yeah, she definitely has a distorted view. But I can't blame her for being afraid of aliens, though. We've seen bad things happen. I just have a feeling Lena has something to do with this. If Cadmus is warning them about Lena, what does Lena have up her sleeve? She always has to do the classic stance. She's such a nerd.
So Car and I will see you tomorrow night. Right.
Right.
And I will both be at your party.
Right. She's gonna need John. She's gonna need John. You're gonna have both of them there. That's the only way you're gonna be able to pull that off. Crap is right, Cara. Damn it. Party time. Where was my invitation? Why wasn't I invited? Some BS. Oh look, they let Win out of the house. That's nice.
Commence Operation Doubtfire. Lena.
Oh my god.
Cara.
Rest in peace, Mr. Williams.
Cara.
This is too obvious, Cara. She ain't stupid. She's not stupid. You should have just brought John along and worked with Kat. Just do that.
Oh, it's you. Well, she's into this guy, right?
That's a shout out to the audience, basically. Come on, Cara. Damn it, it's a 3-on-1 though. Maybe Jimmy's gonna have to join in. Shit. This is bad. Alright, well we have Mon-El too. Don't make it super obvious though, Mon-El. Come on, Cara, that's a cool shot. That looks really good.
The induction coil.
There you go, when you get smart people together, things work out like that. That's a big risk by Lena, man. That's not really that upstanding to put your party guests at risk. I understand you're trying to catch them, but that's dangerous. Yeah, see, Jim, I understand you're trying to help. If you took that blast, you're probably dead. Nice, very nice. Float them up in the air and they all exploded. Yeah, you're just normal people now.
We stopped it.
Yeah, that would have been... Yeah, it looked bad, but that would have been a really awkward timing when if you and her were doing something in the middle of a crisis. But I can go for that if Win and Lena were together. Not everyone has to be together on this TV show or any TV show, but yeah, not really the smartest decision there though for Lena though. That put a lot of people at risk, so not really the best thing to do. Oh shit, he's dead. She probably put something in his head.
On to the next.
She's dangerous. She's good though. I like her as an adversary right now. She's really good. I'm liking this Cadmus storyline.
I used to be so terrified to walk in here.
Oh yeah, because Kat used to be in here. Maybe they could develop a better friendship instead of a conflict they did in season 1.
Everybody's gonna know.
Alright, so they're keeping us in suspense of who he's gonna be. Alright.
Strip club.
Oh my god. Yep, let's just take that page right out of there. You'll probably find that anyway. Oh man, Maggie's still sad. I know who can cheer her up though. Yeah, Maggie's having a rough few weeks.
I mean, I tried. You know, I got asked out. I just
She had to make sure to validate that.
stop thinking about.
This is very well acted by Kylo Lee. Maggie gets it. She got what you're trying to say. That was big of her. That was a lot.
I'm glad you're okay.
That was one night. It's one day you take it small steps, but how many women do you think Maggie has turned from straight to lesbian in her life? Probably a lot.
I didn't realize.
Oh shit.
Would you excuse me, Supergirl? I have to take. Of course.
Does she know that she's part of Cadmus?
Sorry, I missed your party.
This is bad.
What else is new? So what can
Mom?
I do for you? Mom.
Damn it. Alright, so it doesn't seem like Lena knows that she's behind Cadmus or is one of the main people of Cadmus.
All new episodes.
Damn, that's bad. She said she wanted to protect her children. we shouldn't be surprised that a Luthor is the one trying to run the entire anti-alien gambit and Cadmus against our supers. Shouldn't be a surprise. Alright guys, so that was my reaction there to Supergirl Season 2, Episode 5, Crossfire. Another good episode, super enjoyable. Supergirl just, it kind of puts a smile on my face. I don't know if it gives me hope or something, but I really think, I liked Season 1 of Supergirl, I really enjoyed it, but I really think the move over to CW has helped. I think it's been more cohesive in the story writing or so, because everything's closer to home and such, and I've really enjoyed what's going on here so far this season. So I would say the 4 main points, I guess, of the episode here. What do we tackle first? I'd say, I guess, the Luthors, seemingly there at the end. I guess we'll tackle that first. We'll tackle Jimmy becoming a superhero. Jimmy's story? Question mark. I guess Alex maybe would be the third point. No, we'll do Mon-El. We'll do Mon-El as the third point, and then we'll leave Alex for last. So starting with the first main point, yeah, I didn't see that coming until the end. When she walked in, I was like, oh damn, it's gonna be her mom, isn't it? Lena Luthor is adopted. Okay, so that means that she's the odd duck in the family, which means that the mom, if she's calling her stepmother her mother, is probably a full-bred, full-blood Luthor, right? Is the actual mother of Lex. So it makes sense that she's behind Cadmus. She kind of gave the impression early on that she was just a doctor or something. She definitely seems more than that now, but I don't know if she's the head of Cadmus, but maybe she is. She's definitely a compelling villain as our main villain here so far in the season. I've really enjoyed her. This is an interesting wrinkle because I don't think Lena knows, even though I don't trust Lena, and she could now be seduced into that lifestyle, which I hope doesn't happen to her because I would like to see her character do good. I do enjoy her character. I don't trust her, and now I have total reason not to trust her, not just because of the Luthor name, but look at what her mother is doing. So that is totally interesting there. The only thing with Lena here in this episode is I understand her trying to help, kind of like Jimmy, but there's a big difference between Jimmy going out there and risking his life, which is stupid, and Lena having this attracting these guys with alien weapons to her party just so she can hope that this quantum, weapon or whatever works, and she didn't plan for Wynn to find her under the table and they both, to get it to work. So her plan could have failed and she endangered everyone, even in the process before they got it going, the weapon going there. So kind of a stupid move by her that no one addressed in the episode. That was probably a bad move by her, but I guess I understand her motivation of trying to help, so I could forgive it. But that was kind of a little stupid there. But I don't trust Lena. We'll see what happens more with the Luthors as we expand the family. I think it's only a matter of time until we get Lex. Whether it's in prison this season or in future seasons, if it gets renewed, it's only a matter of time until he gets out of jail. Maybe he kind of does that whole Justice League storyline where he gets reformed, but he's really not, and maybe the President of the United States or kind of a mayor thing or something. Because, the whole thing with the President here, with Linda Carter here in our Supergirl universe here is weird. Is she being impersonated? Is she an alien? So there's a lot of interesting things that can happen going forward here. But I did like that little twist at the end. I would say the second main point of the episode is Jimmy becoming a superhero. Okay, so I have conflicting points about this. I guess I'll start with the bad. Let's just get it out of the way. I'm not really a fan of making every single side character in these CW shows a hero, literally, like a superhero. That's going to get a name and a costume and a weapon that we've got hinted at here. Interested to see who he's going to be. Again, as I always say, if it's been confirmed who James Olsen is, I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I've avoided that. I can't avoid everything, but I have avoided that. I don't want to know who it is. So please don't let me know that down below. I don't really have any ideas of who he could be. I'm assuming that it's going to be a made-up character, because as far as I know, James Olsen has never been any sort of hero. He's always been the photographer, Superman's, best friend, right-hand man. he's never been an actual superhero. Maybe in like other Earths or something that I don't know. So if you have any of that information, comic book wise, interesting, nugget, I would like to know that down below. But he's definitely nothing in the DCEU as they killed him, stupid. But I have no idea who he's going to be. I really don't. Like, I have no speculation who he's going to be, but I really don't like that. I don't know. It's just, like Cisco, he was a superhero, became a superhero in comic books. Killer Frost, anti-hero at best, villain most of the time. Those characters in the Flash were destined to become something, right? On Arrow, a lot of those characters, yes, Laurel, we won't even touch on that. I miss Laurel, but they didn't do Katie Cassidy right on Arrow, even before killing her. But I won't even go off on that tangent. But she was destined to become Black Canary, probably should have been, right? You made Sarah into the Canary. Okay, I don't think Sarah even existed in comic books. Thea, I don't think existed as well. She had become Speedy. Roy was Speedy, sort of Red Arrow, Arsenal, whatever. Okay. But then, John became a hero. There was rumors early on that, John is going to be Guardian, who is a character that I only remember from the Justice League animated series in the Cadmus storyline. That didn't turn out to be true. He became Spartan. Okay, so that was an original character. And then we brought in other Batman characters like Ragman now. We have Mr. Terrific. Great. There's a lot of characters on Arrow that, like I just mentioned, that we've crowded that universe so much now. Now we have an Artemis, and we have a Wild Dog on there. We're all characters in the comic books and stuff like that. Not the same backstory of Artemis, but we're crowding with too many people now. Every show we're doing this now, especially in the Flash and Arrow. Especially Arrow is the one to look at. So I don't really like that. You could argue that, all right, we're not populating it too much. Superman's only going to pop in every now and again. When they very much established here, he's fine with his DEO job. Alex is a badass, but she's not a superhero. She's an agent. John is a superhero, but he's usually head of the DEO. He doesn't go out much, only in bigger threats. So if it's just Mon-El and Supergirl and Jimmy, I could be cool with that. I don't know. I just don't like that. The good side of it, I would say, is how they justified it with not only his camera breaking, but yeah, it's just a camera, but that's a big deal to him that we stressed last season. It ended up being one of the main reasons, if the reason, that Lucy broke up with him. You can understand him making the connection to the military service, even though if you want to serve, go do that. It's a lot different than being a superhero in a costume, Jimmy. But I understand what he's trying to reference. And we've seen even through last season and this season, he hasn't found a place. So that hasn't been artificial. He's never really felt comfortable here at Catco. Maybe this is what he wants to do. So that justification I'm cool with. I'm interested to see who he's going to become, and then I'll fully judge it later on. The third main point I would say of the episode is Mon-El. So I understand Kara trying to fill into that role that she should have been with Clark, right? That she wanted to be the surrogate mother in a way, the teacher. But Mon-El doesn't know anything not only about the Earth, but it's not the same thing. You have to understand Kara, and I even forgot, and I thought about it in this episode, and when she mentioned it, she had a family. Even though Alex kind of despised her, and Alex said, hey, I dragged you around just like you're dragging Mon-El around, and then you split off and you became your own person. But, Kara had a support system. Mon-El doesn't really have that. Like, he has Kara and stuff, but he doesn't have a mother and a father to return home to or an adopted sister. There's no point of comfort. There's no place, a home he could retreat to. He's living in the DEO again. So I can understand Kara trying to take him under his wing. I think she's going to always be there for him, but he has to find his own way. Maybe a job in construction or something. I just feel like he would be good at something like that. But he needs a job outside of probably eventually becoming a hero. Maybe they're putting him on track to become a Superboy, because more and more with these characters, it seems like they're trying to set up a Young Justice here in the CW universe, because they have Friday night open. But I did read a report that they're moving Legends to Tuesday night when it comes back after the winter break, which I'm kind of conflicted about, because I don't like that, because there's 3 shows, especially like for someone who reacts. 3 shows on a Tuesday, that's going to be rough to get through. But I guess it'd be cool that it's going to be Flash, then Legends at 9, and then Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. For people that watch all those shows. And then there's talks that they're going to move Legends back to Thursday, but whatever. But it seems like they're setting up a Young Justice universe here. I am interested to see Mon-El's character. Maybe, I don't know how it definitely brings up awkward questions of, like, how does sex work with aliens, right? So I'm not going to go off into a tangent on that, but, like, has Kara had sex before? Is it dangerous? Can they hurt someone? Like, technically, Superman could probably kill Lois, right? Like, if you think about a reference to Hancock, right? He could have killed those women, right? He was superpowered like that. How does that exactly work? Could he have killed Miss Tessmacher? Can he transmit STDs? Can he get them? Is there alien STDs? There's a whole bunch of weird shit that I guess we could talk about in the comments below if you want to indulge me. But I want to see more of his story, and I want to see him guided along with Kara. And maybe there's hints maybe that there's a relationship there with their whole dancing thing. And, Wynn's like, oh, if she wasn't with us two, couldn't be with him, right? Kind of a shout out to the audience in a way, but I kind of was like, oh, Wynn should be with her in the first season, but maybe her just, I don't even really put her with Mon-El, maybe her just being her own person. I don't think I've seen her match up with anyone really yet, but we'll have to see that going forward. And the fourth main point is Alex, so I don't want to dwell too much on this, even though it makes me really happy. And it doesn't make me happy, don't get it twisted. It doesn't make me happy because I'm a male and I want to see lesbian action on a TV show. It's not that. I like this chemistry. I don't know who the actress is that plays Maggie, but I like the chemistry between her and Kyler Lee. It's just great. It's intoxicating. Maggie is a lesbian in the comic books. Cross your fingers for maybe a Kane appearance one day, or at least a reference, please. But there's something that's been going on. We've seen since Maggie was first introduced in episode 3, so a couple episodes ago, and now we're seeing that come to the forefront where that was excellently acted by Kyla Lee in that bar scene there at the end, because that's really hard for her. Not like it's like, yes, in today's day and age there's persecution and stuff like that, but like it would be really hard for her that she didn't think she was ever gay, and she's also, not only that, she struggled in this whole intimacy realm, maybe because she didn't know she was gay, or she just wasn't good at that stuff, and I can understand that. I don't really like intimacy things either, not on that level. But she now looks at this person in Maggie that she just has a connection with. There's a spark that she puts a smile on Alex's face that she can't explain, and she's trying to figure out these things. I did joke in the episode, but really, how many women, and she's even mentioned it because she could sense it, how many women do you think Maggie has either made realize that maybe they're bi or they're gay, or has actually turned straight girls to gay even for a short amount of time? It seems like Maggie has a talent of that, but she didn't force anything on her. I think Maggie's kind of gonna let Alex come to her, come out of the closet slowly, if you will. And I really like that going forward, because it's not only a relationship there, I like their partnership in professionally. I really think it works. It's what drew the two characters to each other in the first place, kind of their kindred spirits in the way they work. That the girlfriend abruptly dumped. We wasted no time in introducing her last episode to dump her in the next episode. But maybe a couple weeks has gone by or so, but maybe that was a little too rushed. I would like to, I guess, see that if you're going to introduce another girlfriend, drag it on a little bit. Not to like, oh man, we can't get this relationship, but can her in only have her for one scene. A little bit weird, but you see that she broke up with her because Maggie addicted to her job and blah blah blah. It's the same thing as Alex. They work perfectly together. I want to see more of that going forward. And yeah, I don't really have any other thoughts in the episode except I don't trust Lena Luthor. I don't trust her. There's just something about her that I don't trust. Again, not a lot of John in this episode at all. I mean, barely in this episode. And still no Cat, which I didn't expect, and no Lucy or Maxwell, and no reference to them whatsoever. So we'll have to see that going forward. But overall, guys, that's my thoughts here on Supergirl Season 2, Episode 5, Crossfire. Let me know what you thought of the episode in the comments below. Did you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? For all you Sanders, I think is what they call it, shippers out there, let me know what you think about that and that whole Alex thing going on there. Did you like the story? Did you feel it was artificial? I didn't. I thought it was really genuine. Let me know what you think of that down below. What'd you think of the whole kind of Jimmy storyline here, which I like the justification they gave for it. I just don't like that we're making another sidekick, side character, or superhero. Let me know what your thoughts are down below. I'm very conflicted on that. You know, what do you think about Mon-El in this episode and kind of Kara finding her place of how to teach him and how he's going to fit in? What is the job that he's going to fit in as? How do you think that's going to be going forward? And I guess if you want to indulge me in weird conversations about how you think sex with aliens works, please feel free down below. And let me know what you think of the Luthors here. And do you trust Lena Luthor? What do you think of this cabinet storyline? Do you like it like I do? What more things could happen with them? And any other thoughts, predictions, Easter eggs that I didn't catch, let me know them down below. As always, no spoilers. I don't want to know them. But any theories or predictions, I would love to hear them. Let me know them down below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, share with your friends if you'd be so kind. And until next week is Supergirl, guys. Thanks for watching.